a lot of memories, and it's like a piece of my life has left me, really. And my younger days, my 20s, and it's what he represented, what he stood for our people, for my city, for the South, playing against the power and the money of the North. And he delivered what nobody else could deliver before. A lot of promises from lots of players, but he actually delivered. He came and he made the other players better. They were just average players, but he raised the standard. He represented us. He took us to the promised land, and he stood for the poor people, because soccer wise we were poor, and we couldn't fight against those big clubs from the north. And thanks to Maradona, those years he really delivered. He really fought for us, and that you never forget. I feel so blessed to have met him, to have watched him play live, and many games, lots of memories that I will take with me and until I die. And a piece of me, soccer-wise, does not exist anymore. It does not. I'm sorry, guys.
Damn. It's
wow.
The power that this man had is like it's unbelievable.
I find it's insane, because how Ludovico was coming, he came to a team that wasn't supposed to win, and he delivered stuff like this, which is amazing. And I'm getting choked up right now. I didn't even see Maradona play, but I know the impact he had on the field. And just seeing Ludo talk about that,
to get a man to like be able to do this, to inspire so many people, it's unbelievable how he's, you wouldn't realize that we're talking about football, that we're talking about culture right now, for everything that he just represented to you and to so many people. That's like the unbelievable thing about it. And Ludo, like you were saying, I watched, the documentaries and all that stuff, and to see how there's so many guys that like want to join the biggest teams just to be amongst, the best. And to get a guy like that, that's like, I'll be the rebel. I'll be the guy that, all right, we're here. Let's fight against the top. And to hear that from you is just like, it's amazing. It's so unique.
And it's also some news that came out that they're actually on the path to rename the Stadio San Paolo / Diego Maradona Stadium, which I think is an amazing touch.
That's the minimum that you can do for. I can't talk anymore, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
People cannot understand those emotions unless you are probably from Naples, you are Neapolitan, or you have Napoli in your heart, the team, the city, the culture. And that's all. That's all. It meant, a piece of my life. Soccer heart doesn't exist anymore. Thank God for the memories, and I will always cherish the memories and all the trips and every game that I saw live, and every clap and every applause and every song I sang. They went through my very eyes today, all day, one by one, from the first day until he left in 1991. In life in general, you don't remember days, you remember moments, and that's what I have a lot of those moments that. And I guess I will continue in the future to continue telling these stories, just sharing these stories with the young generations.
I think it's like the best that you could watch him. Watching him is one thing, but seeing the effect that he's had on the people is really the true definition of what Maradona did.
Exactly.
If you look at the videos in Napoli right now, you don't see that anywhere. What's going on in Naples and with you and the emotion that he connected, it's more than just kicking a ball around.
Correct.
It's And that to me, that even if you're not a football fan, you like something else, that's a story.
Exactly.
With the Maradona arrival, it was a rebirth of a city, a rebirth of a region, a rebirth of a part of Italy, and this is why I keep saying it's going to be hard for us to win another Scudetto, because we just do not have the economical means like the teams from the north. We just don't have it, and we won, and we beat the strongest teams back then. Who Juventus had, who Milan had, and Inter had. Just look at those formations back then. We won because we had the greatest player of all times. That's why we won. We didn't have the money, we didn't have the means, we didn't have the play. We had the best player to ever kick a ball, and that's how we were able to win for those 4, 5, 6 years. You had seats, you hadn't come out yet, but everybody was standing up, and the eyes were always, everyone was talking, but they were not looking at each other in the face. The eyes were always looking towards when he would come out
The tunnel. Yeah.
from the tunnel. And I never forget when he came out of the tunnel. It's like the stadium shook. Woo, it was like a tsunami hit, and the concrete itself was like an earthquake when he came out, and he was walking towards the middle of the field, and then he started said the words "Buongiorno Napoletani." Then he started kicking the soccer balls in the stand. It was an unforgettable day of celebration that I'll never forget.